If you come into my office and you just graduated college, I'm going to look on your social media. People don't realize that we look you all up on social media. That's what it is. So that's where your resume lays. And people are too literal. A lot of people, I talk to a lot of kids, believe it or not, even my daughter, and I go, why you aren't on social media? Well, I don't want to, but if you come into my office and you just graduated college, I'm going to look on your social media. One of my daughters are going in her master's in architectural design, right? Wow. She'd probably go, well, I don't want to be on social media dancing around or doing this and that because people won't take me serious. You don't have to. Why don't you just put up amazing buildings and sculptures that you see and tell people where maybe this concept have come from, where this inspiration has come from. And if you did that once a week as an employer, potentially in 2 years where I'm like, let me see what this young woman is about. Yeah. Now you have 100 and some odd posts where you're showing yourself talking about what drives you, what doesn't. And if I look at that, I go, oh, you know what? I agree with this young lady. Yeah. You don't have to be running around dancing and singing and So I think social media is free. Of course, you can pay for it if you want to do more, but it's your resume.
Right. This book is Your Son Ready to Leave Home. I have a chapter that's talking about exactly what Damon Jones is just talking about. You have to understand that social media can make and break you. Our young folks coming up have to understand it. Even our older folks need to understand this, but we're talking to our young men here today. So I advise young men in the book to have more than one social media. I have a professional one. You should have a professional one. You should have one for fun and games. You should have one for your business. I don't advise them to use their real name on the fun and games one. Use your real name, have a professional one. In case anybody asks, you can reference your professional one and do not have them linked together. You don't want something that you're doing in fun and games to be detrimental to your real life. So you have to be smart about what you post on social media and what you have affiliated with your name. So be very careful with those social media accounts, those platforms, because your employer or potential business partner may be looking at that account. So you want to be careful with that. Damon Jones hit the nail on the head with this, and I advise all our young men to understand this going forward.